Hi guys, this is Neil. So I'm going to give you my take on what the new administration means for the surfactant industry. I'm recording this video a few days before the start of the ACI, and then after a number of days of discussions with folks from around the world, up and down the value chain, we'll record another video and see if any of these perspectives have changed. First thing is, I don't think I'm going out on a limb saying this. Manufacturing product inside the US and selling it inside the US should be easier than manufacturing on the outside and importing. That's regardless of where in the value chain you are. So folks considering an investment here in surfactant or feedstock manufacturing or finished product manufacturing from surfactants, this should be a good time to be doing that. Energy. It's already cheap here versus other parts of the world, particularly Europe, and it should get cheaper unless it's green or renewable, in which case the jury's out. So again, when folks are looking at manufacturing, that should be a net positive. If you're expecting funds from the Inflation Reduction Act or any of the other programs, like from the DOE, DOA, you may not get them, and it's probably appropriate to reformulate any business plans which are dependent on those. Coming up in May, we will have a paper specifically addressing the Inflation Reduction Act, and so if you can hang on till then, we'll talk about that in a lot of depth in Jersey City. With the new administration, will the new product approval backlog at the EPA finally start moving? Honestly, I don't know, because I don't truly understand the reason for the backlog in the first place. But if one is to believe ambitions around government efficiency, this is surely one area that the chemical industry would greatly benefit from. And again, in Jersey City, we're going to have a very in-depth look at the EPA and the processes there, and let's see what we can learn. But in the meantime, I would say it's best to plan for the worst while continuing to innovate in the expectation that eventually this will get moving. And finally, is sustainability done? Is the vibe shift such that no one cares about that anymore? I don't think that's true. I think it is called a mega trend for a reason, although we've already seen some companies reset sustainability targets and certainly sustainability timelines, as Unilever recently did. I think we're going to see more companies kind of make things a little bit more realistic in terms of overall targets and timelines and commitments, and that can only be a good thing. So I think that enables the rest of the industry, the rest of the supply chain, particularly upstream, to plan more effectively with respect to the sustainability innovations that they bring to the market. So I hope these insights have been helpful. As I said, we're a few days before the ACI gets started in Orlando, and throughout the week, we'll be adding to these perspectives and maybe changing our mind as a result of new information and new opinions that we get as a result of a whole host of meetings over the coming week. Thanks again, as always, for listening.